Welcome to The Explainer. If you live in France, listen up, because your wallet, your daily commutes, and even your family life are about to see some big changes. Today, we're breaking down all the key new rules kicking in this January. Yep, a new year is here, and with it comes a whole wave of new regulations that are going to affect your day-to-day life in France. We're talking everything from your finances and family to how you get to work and even your internet connection. Okay, let's dive right in. First things first, let's talk money. We're going to look at the changes that will directly hit your personal finances, starting, of course, with your income. So if you're earning the minimum wage, that's the SMIC, you're going to see an automatic boost of 1.18%. Now, for a full-time worker, that works out to about 17 extra euros a month after taxes. It's a welcome little adjustment to help with the cost of living. And hey, retirees aren't being left out, although the increase here is a little more modest. Basic pension payments are going up by 0.9%. This is all tied to inflation, which has thankfully slowed down a bit. And you don't have to do anything. The adjustment will happen automatically. Okay, this next one sounds a bit technical, but stick with me because it's actually really important. The annual Social Security ceiling, or the POS, is rising to 48,060 euros. So what does that mean? Well, this number is basically the benchmark they use to calculate a lot of your benefits, like sick pay and, most importantly, your future pension contributions. All right, moving on from your wallet, what's new at home and at the office? Let's get into two really significant updates for parents and employees. This is a big one for families. It's called the congé de naissance, or birth leave. It's basically replacing the old parental leave system with something that's shorter, yeah, but much better paid. So for kids born in 2026, parents can take 1 or 2 months off with their newborn and get more generous financial support than they did before. And check this out. This is a fantastic change for anyone starting a new job. It used to be that you might have to wait, sometimes up to 6 months, to get access to your company's Works Council benefits, the CSE. Well, that waiting period, it's gone. Now you get access to all those social and cultural activities from your very first day. Now let's talk about getting around. Your daily travels are also getting a few crucial updates, especially when it comes to road safety and the cost of public transport. Okay, drivers, this is an urgent one, seriously. The mandatory technical inspection, the control technique, is getting way stricter. If your car has one of those defective Takata brand airbags, it will automatically fail the inspection. No ifs, ands, or buts. These have to be replaced by the manufacturer. You might also start seeing a little splash of new color on the roads, so don't be surprised if you see cars with pink license plates. No, it's not a new fashion statement. It's just part of a nationwide upgrade to the vehicle registration system that's being rolled out this year. And for all you commuters in the Paris region, get ready for a small price hike. The monthly Navigo Pass is going up by 2 euros, bringing the new price to 90 euros and 80 cents. It's to help pay for all the work being done on the network. Now let's head inside your home. We've got a couple of updates that are bringing things into the modern age. This is really the end of an era for the internet in France. The old copper phone network is officially being retired. Fiber optics is the new standard now, so if your home still runs on an ADSL connection, you have to contact your provider to switch. And I mean have to. If you don't, you risk losing your internet, TV, and phone service. Here's some good news, especially if you own a small property. The way they calculate the DPE, that's the energy performance rating, has been changed. The new system is designed to be much fairer for smaller homes, which often got a bad rating in the past, so you might actually see your property's energy score improve. And finally, let's talk about a pretty significant new step in the integration process for non-EU foreign nationals who are hoping to make France their long-term home. Yeah, for anyone looking to settle in France for the long haul, there's a new hurdle to clear. Starting January 1st, 2026, you're now required to pass a civic exam to get certain long-term residence permits. It's mandatory. So, who exactly does this apply to? Well, let's be clear. It's for non-EU foreign nationals who are applying for their very first multi-year residence permit, a resident card, or for those who are on the path to becoming a French citizen through naturalization. And what's actually on this exam? Well, it focuses on the core knowledge you need about French society, things like the principles and values of the Republic, how the government works, and what your rights and duties are when you live here. The good news is, the government has put official study materials online to help you prepare. Wow, that was a lot. So, to quickly recap the big stuff, there's a small boost for minimum wage earners, a brand new birth leave for parents,
You get work benefits from day one, energy ratings are getting fairer for small homes, you have to switch to fiber internet, and there's that new civic exam for long-term residents.
So, as you can see, 2026 is bringing a whole host of adjustments, from little financial tweaks to some really major shifts in life and paperwork. So, the real question to think about is which one of these is going to have the biggest impact on you?